Welcome to VintageBreaks.com. Myself, Monty, breaking it live from Albany, New York on this fine PGA Championship / Game 7 between the Thunder and the Nuggets. Sunday for you. Hope you're having a wonderful and a lovely day. And just give me a minute. I'm going to start sharing our stream across our platforms. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. You can catch us on X/Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and right on our website at vintagebreaks.com. Just give me a minute while I share our stream all the way across, and then I'll go over the packs I want to break for you today and the bonus cards we want to give away as well. If you're in the chat, there you go. Post it. Let me know. Say hello.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Alexa says hello, and there's somebody at my front door. Let me know you're in the chat. Just give me 1 minute. We're going to start sharing the stream up for you. Hey, Bob, happy Sunday to you. Thank you for joining the show. And just give me a minute. We'll start the show up here. Just sharing our stream for you. All right, again, if you're just joining the show, I appreciate it. I'm just sharing our stream that you can find anytime at our website, vintagebreaks.com. But I'm putting our stream over to our Facebook page. We have a Twitter/X, Instagram, Twitch, all waiting for you. And I'm sharing our stream out, and then I'll go over the packs we can break for you today, the bonuses, the free cards we want to give away. So just give me one more minute, and we'll start you out. I'm happy you have a beautiful day there in Muncie, Indiana. I'm also very excited the Indiana Pacers are 4 wins away from their first championship appearance since 2000. Bob, do you watch basketball? And if so, do you root for the home team? All right, welcome. Welcome. If you are just joining, you're right on time. You've got myself, Monty, breaking it live from Albany, New York until 6 p.m. tonight. And right here in front of me, all these beautiful vintage wax packs we can rip for you, all of which you can find at vintagebreaks.com. Now, I'm going to post some links here in the chat for you, and then I'll go over each pack and the free cards bonuses we want to give away to you today. Chicago Bulls fan. Oh, can't go wrong with the Bulls, especially in the 90s. They did block Reggie Miller and the Pacers from getting a couple of runs for a championship. Eastern Conference was tough back when MJ was ruling it. Oh, the Knicks were such a big rival for a long time, a very long time. I'd saved the email after Ewing had missed the final shot, so it rimmed out and the Pacers advanced. And I saved, I think it was game 6, maybe the semis. I'd saved that email for a long time. Saved that one for quite some time. All right, I think I've got the stream all shared up for you, so I appreciate it. No matter where you're tuning in from, whether you've got us on YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch, or if you're sitting right on our website and you're watching at vintagebreaks.com, thank you. I'll be here until 6 p.m. tonight, and then Gilmore from Vintage Breaks South is going to take over the show all the way until bedtime, 11 o'clock tonight. We're going to start off with a couple of bonuses I want to give away today. Here at the Albany Show, we have 2 packs of 1983 Topps Baseball. We have 2 packs left of 83 Topps, the final 2 at vintagebreaks.com. They're $45 each, and your chance to hunt rookie cards of Wade Boggs, Ryan Sandberg, and Tony Gwynn. Since I've got 2 last packs, I want to give away 2 free cards. All right, first person that gets into a 1983 Topps Baseball Wax Pack will get this free 1964 Topps Boog Powell. Boog showing off the guns in this 64. That's free to the first person who buys a 1983 Topps Baseball Wax Pack. The link is right there, right in our YouTube chat at vintagebreaks.com. Second person in. Second one will take home a Boggsy. I know we're looking for a Wade Boggs rookie card in 83 Topps. This is 1985 Fleer. Just a thank you, a little free card, free bonus for you from us to you. First person in on 83 Topps Baseball Wax Packs at $45 each. Now, if you want to get both, of the last wax packs, you get both cards. We give you the 64 Boog Powell and the 85 Fleer Wade Boggs. Both are yours. Now, I also have 2 packs left of 82 Donruss. Boog was good. Very good player back in his time. And I like he's flexing in that 64. He's got some guns like Big Clue had, huh? Ted Kluszewski. All right, I have 2 packs left of 82 Donruss. $25 is your opportunity to rip a pack and look for a Cal Ripken rookie. Cal's in 82 Donruss, hopefully in one of these 82 packs. I have 2 left at $25, just like the Boggsy in 83. First one in, first one to get an 82 Donruss pack. I'll send you home with an 81 Donruss Schmidt. There's Mike Schmitty for you. Second one in, if you want to get the second pack at 25, I'll throw in the 81 George Brett. Same offer. If you get both packs, both cards are yours. Couple free bonuses here on your Sunday. See if we can stack these all up for you without them falling over. Now we also have 1970 Topps Cloth. We got a fresh box in at Vintage Breaks North. S10, Little Rob, J5, Chris, and Leighton were kind enough to send me, I think, 5 packs. I've got 5 packs of 1977 Topps Cloth, loaded with stars and Hall of Famers. Now, there are only 55 cards in the whole set. There are 2 cards in each cloth pack. Now, because it's a smaller set, better chance at getting a good player. Now, we can't guarantee it, but we have pulled a pack fresh Nolan Ryan from 77 Cloth right here on the Albany Show. I love the 77 Topps Reggie Jackson out of this set too. So we have a bonus card for the 83 Topps, a bonus card for the 82 Donruss. How about any next pack? Any of the next packs that I'm going to show you? I'll also throw in a free 72 Topps Tony Perez. The next pack purchase that I'm about to tell you all about, I'll send you home with a free 72 Topps Tony Perez. Like, I know sometimes you might not hit the big star out of a pack. Not every pack has a star or a Hall of Famer. I want you to go home with a win. Maybe you get a pack with a Tony Gwynn rookie, but maybe you get a pack with Eric Plunk, right? We know Unfortunately, it happens, but I don't want you to go home empty-handed. Not only do you get those cards from your pack, but I'll also give you a free card just because. So there's a 72 tops Tony Perez for you. So we have 77 cloth, 83 tops baseball. We have 82 Donruss baseball. We also have 1985 Leaf. 85 Leaf is $70 for the pack at vintagebreaks.com. And here the big rookie card will be Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett, legendary Minnesota Twin, has his rookie card in the 85 Leaf set. Moving up in the years, we have 1989 Upper Deck. 89 Upper Deck, card number 1 is the card you'd love to pull out of these fun little foil packs. Card number 1 is Ken Griffey Jr., the kid, Griff. And the iconic 1989 rookie card is in this set. Now we have 3 packs left of 89 Upper Deck at $35 each at VB, vintagebreaks.com. Next up, if you're looking for an inexpensive pack, and maybe you want the free bonus card, look no further than 1990 Leaf. I have 90 Leaf packs, 2 of them waiting for you. $20 each. The big hit out of here is Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. Let's see, a professional way of putting that. Big hit, Big Hurt. But Frank Thomas's rookie is in 1990 Leaf, and your chance at that's only $20. And maybe you're the first one in on that. You get the 72 tops Tony Perez. Next up, we have 2 chances, 2 different opportunities and packs to get legendary Yankee rookies. 1992 Bowman and 1993 tops. 92 Bowman at $40, 93 tops at $45. 92, the home of Mariano Rivera. Mo's rookie card, the greatest closer of all time, a legendary Yankee, is in the 92 Bowman set. And Derek Jeter, his rookie card is in 93 tops. Now, what I'd love to happen is that you can see here, each 93 tops pack comes with a gold card. Now, we have pulled gold Hall of Famers. We've pulled some nice cards. We'd really love to pull the 93 tops Jeter gold rookie. That would be the best pull I could think of today. How about football? Are you missing the pigskin? Are you missing football? The schedule's out. We know when your teams are going to play, where they're going, what time the kickoff is going to be. My Lions are playing on Christmas this year, so we get Thanksgiving and Christmas. Get the holidays with Detroit. 3 different football packs. 3 wonderful products and tons of chances at a Hall of Fame rookie card. The first one we have up. This is 1981 Cello. 81 Cello pack for $125. The 81 set is where you can hunt Joe Montana. Joe Montana's rookie card is in 1981 tops here at the Albany Show, BB, New York. We have 2 packs, 2 cellos of 81 tops football for you to chase down. Pack fresh rookie of Joe Montana. Next up, we have 1983 tops. A couple years up. Not only can you find a young Joe Montana in this set, but the big one you want to find, the top card, Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen, Hall of Famer, has his rookie card in 83 tops. Your chance is $60 for the pack at vintagebreaks.com. And I say this each time I pick the pack up, and I love looking at it. You can see, and when you look at this, what do you not see on the front? There's no year. Right? There's no year on 83. They put the year in 84. No year. You know the year because you're a collector. When you had these packs as a kid, you ripped them open. You knew it was 1983. So when I pick it up and I show you, there's no player on here. This isn't Joe Montana. This isn't Marcus Allen. If you're a collector, you know it's 1983 tops, and it's $60 for the pack for you at VintageBreaks.com. Donald Hagerson joining the chat. Don, how are you on this fine Sunday? Yeah, Don and Bob keeping me company from Minnesota, from Indianapolis. Next up, I mentioned I love the New York. I do love the New York Yankees. I got my Yankee shirt on. But for football, I love the Detroit Lions. So this set is one of my favorites. 1989 score. 1989 score is $65 for each pack at VintageBreaks.com. Now, the list of Hall of Fame rookie cards you could pull from 89 score is just insane. I mentioned Lions. Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders has his rookie card in 1989 score. So do Deion Sanders, Derek Thomas, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Chris Carter, Tim Brown. All of those Hall of Famers have their rookie cards in 89 score. We have several packs here for you at only $65, and you can grab yours now. Right on the website. I know you're right there. VintageBreaks.com. So I mentioned the bonuses. We have the 64 tops, Boog Powell, to the first one that dives into 1983 tops baseball. We've got the 85 Fleer Boggs, because we're looking for a Boggs rookie for the second pack of 83 tops baseball. We've got 82 Don Ross baseball, only $25 a pack. I've got two bonus cards I want to give away. First one in, the Don Ross, gets a Mike Schmidt from 81. Second one in, George Brett. Both of those. If you want both cards, you want both packs, you can do that. No limits here. So we got a 64 Boog. We got an 85 Boggs. We got an 81 Schmidt, an 81 Brett. Because we've got two packs. They're limited. We only have two packs left of 83. You only have two packs left of 82. But maybe you want one of the other packs I just told you about. The next pack in. The next one. Any one of these that you see at my desk. I'll give you free 1972 tops Tony Perez. That's for you. Just for getting into a pack. You still get your pack. You still get your cards. Just a little thank you, little bonus. Lots of bonus cards. Now, the big giveaway, the big bonus I'm going to tell you about is happening Sunday, June 1st. Here, live as we stream from VintageBreaks.com. Sunday night, June 1st, is our big event. We have the Cyclone event. One of the prizes we're going to give away that night is Cyclone himself, Cy Young. A little baseball history for you. Cy Young's real name is Denton. Denton True Young. But when he was a young pitcher, when he was a wee lad, he would throw his fastball so hard it hits the backstop, it hits the wood behind home, and some players thought it looked like a cyclone hit the backstop. So he got the nickname Cyclone. It got shortened to Cy, so Cy Young. We have named our event the Cyclone event, and that is the big prize you can win. I have to write them down. I'm old and forgetful. I got to write all these prizes down, but you can see them right now on our event tab at VintageBreaks.com. Click the event tab. We're going to start off with the Buy Any Spot promo. Any spot, which means any pack that you buy, whether it's a whole pack or one card from one pack, whether it's a set break spot, whether it's a whole box. Every time you check out at VB is one spot, and you're in. You can get 5 spots, 10 spots. If you buy 10 packs, you get 10 spots. There's no limit to that either. Sunday night, June 1st, we are going to put all of the names on the screen so you can see them. We're going to roll the dice. You'll see the dice roll. We're going to randomize the list of names according to the dice roll. And the top 10 on the screen are going to win a prize. First place is a 1953 Topps Yogi Berra, graded SGC4. Second place, Mickey Mantle. We have a Mick. 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle, graded SGC3. Then we have a $300 break credit coming back at you. A 1965 Topps Hank Aaron, graded PSA 3. We have a $100 break credit to JustCollect.com. Just Collect is our sister company. They buy and sell vintage cards like Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, Hank Aaron. $100 to their store, so you can get $100 off a nice vintage card you got your eye on. We have a $100 break credit to VB, and then rounding out the prizes for the Buy Any Spot promo happening June 1st here at Vintage Breaks. We have a 1967 Topps Willie McCovey, graded SGC6. We have a basketball rookie. If you love hoops, you want this one. We have a 2023 Hoops Wemby PSA 10 Gem Mint on the Wemby rookie. And we finish it off with a 1961 Topps Roger Maris and a 1967 Topps Whitey Ford for the Buy Any Spot. Now, I mentioned this is the Cyclone event, so let's say you spent more than the $20, right? You could buy a pack for $20 today, but maybe you wipe out all the pack. You buy every pack here, or maybe you buy a flawless case or a National Treasures box. We want to reward you even more. So we have the VIP. Every $1,000 that you spend, cumulative, it doesn't have to be in one checkout. You spend $1,000 between now and at June 1st during our event, you're in. And the same way as the Buy Any Spot promo, right? If we do that the same way, and you see your name at the top of the list, we're going to randomize the list according to the dice roll. If you see your name at the top, you're going to take home a T202 triple folder, graded PSA 2 with Cy Young. We're giving away a graded Cy Young card just as a bonus. You get the breaks, you get your cards, you get your boxes. That's a bonus card you could win with Cy Young. In second place, 1998 Flair Showcase box. That'll bring me back to my high school days when I had hair. I can fill my car up for about $5 in gas. Best music of all time, the 1990s. Right about now, May of 1998, I was thinking about a prom date. 1998 Flair Showcase baseball box, yours in second, and then a $500 break credit back to you in third. Now, if you want to see all of the pictures and all of the prizes, all the info, it's waiting for you on our website, vintagebreaks.com. Click the event tab and you can get in. So anything that you buy today, you buy a pack right here on the show, you're in on that Buy Any Spot promo. We got the bonus cards. We got the event running. We got the PGA Championship up on the right with Scotty Scheffler leading. He's 11 under. He's 11 under today. We're about 60 seconds away from Game 7 tip-off between the Thunder and the Nuggets. They'll flip that back on. Then we got my Yankees and Mets. Rubber game of a 3-game set. Yankee Stadium tonight, 7 p.m., Sunday Night Baseball. I went to the game last night, or yesterday afternoon, I should say. Darcy and I went. We enjoyed a beautiful sunny day in the Bronx. Not the ending we wanted. Aaron Judge struck out to end the game. We lost by 1 run, 3-2, but a beautiful day nonetheless. So, Don, I'm going to have J5 help you on that. Or Gilmore. Gilmore is on tonight. You see it in your account, but you need the code. Let me see. So I would hit up J5 again, Don, or have Gilmore take a look. I don't have the ability here to get you the code. Can you, if you could see it on your dashboard, are you able to apply it at checkout? But I do know where you had your eyes on. You had your eyes on the 69 Tops Harmon Killer Brew. That's set aside for you, Don. I didn't forget you. Didn't forget you. Hmm. Let me see. So I don't have access to the code. Did he email a code to you, Don? I would, if Gilmore wasn't able to send it to an email, I would try Sammy on Monday. Sam or J5 on Monday. So I don't have access to the code to give you. How did John give that to you last time? Did he just email or text a code over to you, Don? Scott, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I did, Scott, so you are in. All right, so Scott, you are taking down both 1983 Topps baseball packs. Now, if you followed our social media, if you checked out our X/Twitter, if you see us on Facebook and Instagram, all of which you can find at vintagebreaks.com, you notice we had a bonus running. So, Scott, you are taking home both bonus cards today that we had for the 83 Topps packs. A 1964 Topps Boog Powell coming your way. Bob and I were just saying how good Boog Powell was back in the day, and I love the guns he's showing off here in the 64. But also, since we're looking for a Wade Boggs rookie, Scott, you have a 1985 Fleer Wade Boggs coming to you. These are just free bonus cards setting out to you with your 83 Topps baseball packs. We'll make a little room at the desk here. We'll start ripping for you. Of course, Scott. So, Don, I would reach out to J5 and see if he can send you an email with that code again. So, Gilmore, J5, Sam, they're able to do that. And if they could email you the code, you could pop it in. So the code I don't have access to. So that's like your personal like number behind the scenes. I wouldn't have access to give you that code. But have J5 do that, put that into an email for you. But I'm saving it. Did not forget you. I know what you got your eyes on. I did. I saw it. It's a beautiful card. I responded on Facebook, Don. Sometimes if you check your Facebook Messenger, it might go to like the request page or the spam side. but I responded to you on Facebook Messenger. If you want to take a gander in there. Of course, Scott, 2 bonus cards coming your way. And let's also see if we can get you the Boggs rookie, the Gwynn rookie, or the Rhino, Ryan Sandberg rookie card. And get your order number here. All right, so Scott, who are you collecting? Are you just looking for the big rookies, the 3 there? Or do you have a favorite team, a favorite player you're eyeing down in the 83 tops? All right, we're labeling your bonus cards, and your order number is 17786. That's for our amazing shipping team. Chris behind the scenes. Your rookies, you got it. Little Rob has had the hot hands. He's had the hot hand for a little bit. I think he pulled a couple of Boggs rookies, a Gwen rookie, a Mattingly rookie. I think he got Mattingly out of 84, Don Ross. He had Boggs out of 83 Fleer. And I think he got a couple Gwentons out of the 83 tops recently. Of course, Don. No, I'm happy to help. It's a beautiful card. So Don was talking about 1955 Bowman Phil Rizzuto. So Don won that card as a free giveaway here at Vintage Breaks. We love to give stuff away, whether it's a bonus card, a prize in the event, or we just have a little chat giveaway. Something that really sets us aside. We love to do. I know you have opportunities and chances to go elsewhere for your cards and your packs, and that's why we love to give back as much as we can. I don't know a lot of other breakers that'll say, here's some free bonus cards, like a 55 Bowman Rizzuto, just for hanging out in the chat. All right. So, Scott, if you're new to the Sunday show, we got the Lucky Frog. Bob's seen it. Don's seen it. We had Brian Kusabu was in the chat earlier. So my little goddaughter, Maya Papaya, all 7 years of her, came into the show and this office said, guess what, Grandpa Monty? I said, yes, Maya Papaya. I said, I love you. I said, I love you too, Maya. And she gave me this frog. So we call it the Lucky Frog, and we give the Lucky Frog a tap on your packs and boxes and bring you good luck and hopefully get the big rookies. All right, so you want the Gwyn first. All right, well, let's do it. Let's see if we can get you the Gwyn. Get you the Gwyn. There we go. Let's get you the Gwyn. He's tried everything, huh? All right, our no surprise card on the back of pack 1 is Captain America, Steve Rogers. If you're a Marvel fan, whether you read the comics or the movies, you get that joke. As we go through Scott's pack, and we try to find him a pack fresh Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, or Ryan Sandberg rookie. Let me know, did you see Thunderbolts? I loved Thunderbolts, the latest Marvel movie. I liked it better than the last Captain America, a lot better than the last Thor or Ant-Man movie. Eternals, very boring. You used to have a comic book fantasy store? That's awesome. So how'd you go from comics to baseball cards? All right, Steve Rogers, first card on the All-Star. Mickey Klutz from the A's. So are there any other cards besides the rookies or Hall of Famers you want sleeved up too? Now, I know some collectors, Scott, they might like a high grade PSA set to hit the set registry. So even the commons in a 9 or a 10 could be pretty valuable. So if you want them all sleeved up, I'll do them all. If you just want the rookies or the Hall of Famers, I'll do that too. Your cards, you let me know. Paul Cerna, Mariners. John Wathan. Any 10, please, plastic. You got it. We'll go through and we'll see if we got some 10s in here for you. Mike Ramsey, the cards. Yeah, we'll give you all penny sleeves. Yeah, we can do that. Steve Sachs, and I can never say his name without finishing Steve Sachs and his running from the law. If you watched Homer at the Bat, the Homer or the Simpsons softball. John Denny, the Phillies. Harvey Kuhn, right? Brew Crew. Upside down from the Expos, we got Doug Flynn. If you're just joining the show, Scott has gotten into a pair of 1983 Topps baseball wax packs. Tom Hume, pitcher for the Reds. Oh, there's a nice Hall of Famer for you. Much later in his career, but still a pack fresh. Yes, Carl Yastrzemski. We're going to put Yaz in a holder for certain. Luis Pujols, catcher for the Astros. Carney Lansford. Haven't heard that name in a while. I remember him winning a championship with the Oakland Athletics. Carney Lansford for the Red Sox. Last card in the set in the pack. Oh, no, we have two. We have one stuck together. John Wathan. Looks like he got the gum, though. So Bob Denier. And looks like John got the gum on the back. Let's get you some pennies, and we're definitely going to card saver up Yaz for you. We'll take a look and see if any of these outs are nicely centered. Any of these outs. What great grammar. Any of these other cards are nicely centered for you, too. So Carney is well centered, but he's got some print dots down by the Red Sox logo. Luis Pujols looks good. I think Luis Pujols is good. I don't work for PSA, Scott, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. But the Pujols looks nice. And I'll even sleeve up. So these little World Series giveaway cards here, the little scratch offs. Was it 1970 or 71 when Topps had the scratch off game? Those unscratched are always nice. Diving back in. So before we even open up the second pack of 83 Topps baseball for Scott, he's picked up both of the 82 Don Rosses. So both bonus cards coming your way. We'll put Steve Sachs in a holder too. Anybody that's on The Simpsons can get a card saver, right? So the John Walton looks good. Might be okay. On the 82 record breaker. So Steve Rogers looks nice at a glance, but so sometimes when you do a second look right underneath that Topps logo, you see, I'll turn my light on. See a fisheye by the Topps logo. Yeah, right underneath the Topps, in that bottom right. Yeah, I can see that right there. So sometimes those fish eyes hide on you. But let's get Yaz sleeved up and in a card saver, probably the best one of the pack so far. So he's opened up our first pack out of 1983 Topps done. And we got a Carl Yastrzemski. Not bad. So Yaz is off left to right a smidge. A little off left to right, but still a pack fresh. Hall of Famer, and I love to see it. Love to see it. So the next few that I'll card saver up, they look centered. I don't see fish eyes. So maybe you want to give these another look yourself. Steve Sachs definitely off-centered. Like Steve Sachs did not get the centering gods, but Steve Sachs had a great career. He won a ring, played for my Yankees for a little bit, and he got to be on The Simpsons. Yeah, give these others. I don't see fish eyes. The corners look sharp. The centering looks okay. So give these guys a look. They have changed the centering guidelines a little bit, I do believe. Let me take a look and see what their centering guidelines are. It used to be 80-20, right? Let's see. Let's take a look. So 80, yeah, it's 55-45 on all four sides, or 60-40 for overall eye appeal. The back of the card needs to be 75-25 or better. Let's see. Yeah, so 55-45. But if it's a beautiful looking card overall, they may allow a 60-40. But you can see, as we sleeved a couple up here, if you just look at the centering on Yaz versus Steve Sachs, right, we could see there's a lot more white showing on the bottom of the card for Yaz than, yeah, than Yaz than Steve Sachs there. Oh, of course, happy to help. Happy to help. You know who's really good at grading the cards is J5. So Leighton, the owner of VB, he steps on every so often to break some packs for you. But Leighton is pretty busy behind the scenes because he also owns Just Collect. So justcollect.com, he'll buy and sell vintage cards like the Mickey Mantles, Hank Aaron's, Joe Namath's, Michael Jordan's of the world. And J5 also helps with Just Collect and VB. So both of those know their grading very well. So if you want J5 to ever look at the cards, I'd say when he's on ripping them out of the packs, he has a much better eye for the grading than I do. So hey, send him a message if you want to have him to look at a couple of those cards before we mail them out to you. And if he thinks they get a 10, yeah, absolutely. Always grade a 10. All right, no surprise card on pack 2 is Hubie Brooks. Hubie Brooks of the Mets. Pack number 2. The old checklist got us in the second spot of the pack. No, Just Collect. So Just Collect, if you want them to take a look, they always offer a free appraisal as well. So if you have a card you want to sell, you can send an image to John and Leighton. It's right at justcollect.com. They'll tell you what they think the card is worth. And if they're interested in purchasing it from you, they'll send you an offer. And you guys can work back and forth on that. But J5 and Leighton both at Just Collect, thousands of cards a day they review, and they'd be able to know if a card would 10 or not pretty easily. But yeah, grab J5 if you want to. I could always put a sticky note on the cards that you might want to get graded, and I can see if John will look at them and see if they 10 for you. Right, second card. Well, third card. Do we count the checklist as the card? From 1983 Topps for Scott. He's Floyd Bannister of the Mariners. Butch Weiniger, catcher for the Yanks. And you can see the centering going down a little bit. We want that centering to come up. Joe Niekro. Mike Flanagan. Yeah, the next time the North is on too. Either J5 or Sam. Sam can always just pull J5 aside a little bit, show him the cards. But J5 and Leighton are experts when it comes to being able to pick up a card like this and say, that's a 9 or a 10 right off the bat. They're very, very good at it. Gary Matthews of the Phillies. Charlie Lee, the Expos. Sorry, game piece. There's Fred Lynn, if you're a Sox fan. Freddie Lynn, 1975 AL MVP. You got a little fisheye in the All-Star, though. If you zoom in a little bit, you can see the fisheye next to the S. We'll put Freddie Lynn as a saver for you. Joel Youngblood of the Expos. Larry Anderson, the Mariners. Nice, you got 2 All-Star cards in one pack. Manny Trillo. Trio? Manny Trio, maybe? Oh, no, that is some centering. That is, Scott, that's not the centering you want. Look how left and right off center that is. Oh, that's not the centering you want out of a pack. What was Topps thinking when they cut this bad boy? What are you doing, Topps? Dan Petrie, the Tigers, and last card, Gary Woods. Unfortunately, we did not get one of the three big rookies. We didn't get Tony Gwynn, Ryan Sandberg, or Wade Boggs today. However, we did get a pack fresh Hall of Famer. We got Carl Yastrzemski, and Scott's going home with some free bonus cards today. Before we even jumped on the show, we posted on our Facebook, our Twitter, and our Instagram accounts, and we said the first one to get a pack of 83 Topps Baseball will get a 1964 Topps Boog Powell, absolutely free. The next one in on the 83 Topps packs, we'll throw in a 1985 Fleer Wade Boggs. As we're looking for a Boggsy rookie, want to give away free Wade Boggs card. Scott didn't even know that. He popped in, he got the wax packs, so we hooked him up anyway as a surprise. Now, that's just one of the reasons you should be following us. So if you're at vintagebreaks.com, you're over at VB, make sure you follow our accounts. So we're always trying to give a heads up of prizes we're going to give away. And sometimes we give away a prize right on there. We'll say, hey, share this page or retweet the page or the post, and we'll random. We'll random for a free set spot. We'll random for a free pack of cards. We love doing that. Daniel, just a bit outside. The centering just a bit off center there. Centering is nice on Gary Matthews, but Gary Matthews' top left corner doesn't look very sharp. So that top left corner here, not so sharp. So I know that one won't get a 10. Nice centering and 3 sharp corners. Unfortunately, doesn't get you a 10. Thank you, Nightbot, for doing the work for me. I love to joke all the time. You can see where my hands are right now. My hands are taking care of Scott's cards. I'm not Nightbot. I'm not the secret account running Nightbot. Who do you think Nightbot is? Let's see. Little centering issues on this one. Joel Youngblood looks okay. Maybe Joel Youngblood? You have 13 straight wins, Don. Very nice. Congratulations. Do you have a lead, or what is the lead in the Central now? Because I know the Tigers have been off to a hot start too. How far apart are you in Detroit? So Fred Lynn won't get a 10. Lots of centering issues and a fisheye on Fred Lynn. Maybe a 1975 Rookie of the Year and MVP winner right there. 4 games out of first. Man, that's how good the Tigers are this season. If you are winning 13 in a row, but you're still that many games out of first. Woof. Tigers on a run. Tigers are on a run. Sticking on my hand. All right, we're going to try to send you the wrappers as well. Not this 40-plus-year-old gum, though. I know you don't want this old gum. Now, if you've been watching the show for a while, you know that some of the guys, I know that J5 has done it. I know Sammy's done it. If they pull a big card, they'll eat the gum. Now, I'm an old man. I've been around the block a little bit. I know I'm not a doctor. But I do know I probably shouldn't be eating gum from the 1980s. You don't want the wrappers? No problem. We'll keep the wrappers aside here for you. We'll just send you the goods. Yeah, we got a half game on you with another big game against the Mets tonight. All right, we're throwing in your bonus cards in this package for you too. Put them in the back. We'll put your card savers right here in the front. What are your little order number there, Scott? Put them in one big bag so they're all together. I want to put that sticky right on the front. Make it nice and easy for our shipping team, Chris and Rob. So we have 2 Robs that work at Vintage Breaks. We have little Rob on the camera. He's opening the packs. And we have Rob behind the scenes doing a lot of the shipping work. He doesn't take a lot of days off either. So we have Chris and Rob doing the shipping. All right, so Scott got into 2 1982 Donruss wax packs next. And just like the 83 tops, a couple free bonus cards for you. So I'm going to give you the 81 Donruss from Mike Schmidt and George Brett, just as a little thank you. So 4 bonus cards coming your way, Scott. And also, you're in the Buy Any Spot promo. So if you haven't checked out our event tab at vintagebreaks.com, and I'll share it for you. We're giving away a lot of cards on June 1st. So June 1st, we're going to go live that Sunday. And at the end of the night, we're going to put a list of names up on the screen. So anybody who purchased a spot, whether it's 1 pack, 1 card from 1 pack, a box, set break, a repack, you're going to go into the Buy Any Spot promo. And we're going to put all the names on the screen for you to see. We're going to randomize that list of names by rolling some dice. There we go. We're going to roll the dice and we're going to randomize the list of names right on the screen. After the random, the top 10 names will win a prize. I've got that list for you, our event page right there in the chat. First place is going to be a 1953 Topps Yogi Berra graded SGC4. And we're going all the way down. We have a Mickey Mantle graded SGC3 from 1966 Topps. Hank Aaron cards, Willie McCovey cards, break credit. We even have some modern basketball in there. We have a PSA 10 Wemby rookie. Those and much more. We're giving away a lot of prizes, a lot of bonuses, a lot of break credit happening Sunday night, June 1st. And we're going to live stream it from VB North. And now you're in. So you have 4 different spots today in the Buy Any Spot promo, Scott. You got 4 packs, 4 different entries into the Buy Any Spot promo, and throwing 4 bonus cards your way too. All right, next up, we got to get the Lucky Frog. We're going to tap our Lucky Frog on both packs. We'll see if we can get a Cal Ripken. I think Lee Smith also has his rookie card in here, so a couple of Hall of Fame rookies. And we're always on the lookout for PSA 10s. We can never guarantee a PSA 10, but the best shot has to be from a fresh pack, right? Let's see. Okay, the no surprise card sticking right out there is going to be a James Slayton. James Slayton. Ooh, I always forget Kent Herbeck, our Twins fan. Don knows all about Herbie. Okay, first we got our puzzle piece. And the first card up in 82 Don Rush for you, Scott. We have Ed Ott, catcher for the Angels. Dave Kingman for the Mets. Centering so far looks pretty good. Bob Horner, third baseman for the Braves. Now, Braves fan, right from VB, is Chris Gilmore. Gilmore from Vintage Rakes South is coming on at 6 p.m. tonight. So I'm here for about 2 more hours. Gilmore's going to take over the show, and he breaks from Atlanta, Georgia. Big Braves fan. A's pitcher, Matt Keogh. These cards are looking good. Hopefully we get you a Cal Ripken. This is a nice looking pack so far. Tim Flannery of the Padres. Dave Stieb, great career. Not a Hall of Famer, but very good career for the Blue Jays. And the A's as well. What is Dave Kingman famous for, Don? Hey, Steve Carlton, all right. Again, it's much later in Carlton's career. 1982, Carlton was a vet. Been playing for a while, but it's always wonderful to get a pack fresh Hall of Famer. Steve Carlton. Burt Hooton behind Steve. Steve Carlton. We're definitely going to card saver up a Hall of Famer for you. Burt Hooton. Jamie Quirk, catcher for the Royals. I saw the O's. Wrong Baltimore player. Jose Morales, catcher for the Orioles. Greg Luzinski, White Sox outfielder. Cubs, Steve Henderson. Danny Martinez, El Presidente. However, again, the wrong Oriole. Scott, we need you to get a Cal Ripken. Sal Bando from the Brew Crew. And I think the last card, or no surprise, we knew was Jim Slayton. Let's get your Hall of Famer sleeved up. Maybe the greatest lefty pitcher of all time. Randy Johnson, Kershaw, CC Sabathia, Is Carlton the greatest lefty of all time? Dave Kingman hit a ball in the Metrodome, and it hit the roof, and it never came down. How did they get the ball? Steve Carlton for you. Yes, leave up Denny Martinez. Denny Martinez won't get a 10. He's a little off center, left to right, top to bottom. But if memory serves, I believe he did throw a perfect game. Somebody might have to check me on that. I want to say 92, maybe 1992 Martinez threw a perfect game. I think that's what they do. Greg Luzinski also has a little mark at the top here. You see this when you get this one, Scott? Up here, it's like almost looks like maybe like a roller mark up there. Yeah, there you see that way. A little roller mark perhaps on that one. On Luzinski. I think that's what they do in Tampa when they're playing the Rays, right? If you hit the roof in a certain area, right? Like say you hit the roof and it's above second base, they call it a grounds rule double. But if you hit it in the outfield, I want to say it depends where you hit it. They might call it a home run. Jose Morales looks good. Jose Morales looks okay. He looks pretty sharp. Maybe. We'll put a card saver on Jose Morales just in case he gets a 10. So who else is watching the show with us today? We had Brian Kusaba earlier this morning. We had Scott, who's ripping 1982 Donruss now. Bob from Indianapolis. We got Don from Minnesota. All enjoying this wonderful Sunday with us. Appreciate it. Who else is in the chat today? Not sure Jose Morales gets a 10, but he looks sharp. So nice looking card. So we sleeved up Steve Carlton, Denny Martinez, and Jose Morales for you. And we'll start opening your second pack of 82 Donruss. Looking for Cal. All right, pack number 2. No surprise is going to be James Spencer. This rapper has seen better days. James Spencer. And our puzzle piece. Nice, starting off with a Diamond King. Puzzle piece. So I'm a Topps guy. I always collected Topps growing up. But I love the Diamond, just the artwork on the Diamond Kings from the 1980s. Love these cards. Now, Panini, when they put out Chronicles, you might see, and then they actually have a standalone release for basketball, but they have Court Kings and Gridiron Kings. Don Ross back in the day got the Diamond Kings. We have a backwards John McNamara. John McNamara, the manager of the Reds in 1982. Oh, man, there's the centering again. What are they doing? So Topps did it to us on the last pack of 83. And Don Ross doing it off left to right quite a bit here with Dennis Leonard. You have Luis Leal. We need the centering to come back to the left. Manny Trillo, or is it Trio? From the Phillies. We need the centering to come back this way a little bit. He's pretty off-centered left or right here. Ken Oberkfell, third baseman for the Cardinals. Mario Mendoza for the Rangers. Alfredo Griffin, Blue Jays. Yeah, we got to work on this centering, Don Ross. Bob Forsch, pitcher for the Cards. Not the best centering I've seen on a pack. Barry Evans, the Padres. Bob Boone, Phillies, from the Boone family. We know Yankees manager, the skipper, is Aaron Boone, but his brother, I believe, is the hitting coach now for the Rangers. I think he's the hitting coach for the Rangers. Juan Bonilla. A couple cards left. Oh, again. Centering, but a great name to pull. Another Hall of Famer for you, Scott. Jim Palmer, fresh out the pack. Again, so much later in his career. Palmer's rookie was 1966 Topps, but always a wonderful time to pull out a Hall of Famer fresh from the pack for you. Larry Dean McWilliams, and our no surprise card was Jim Spencer. Definitely got a card saver up, Jimmy P. Off center. It's off center quite a bit, but still, it's such a thrill. I appreciate you letting me open these for you, Scott, to pull out a Jim Palmer, a Hall of Famer, fresh from the pack. You know what you could do? So you know it's not going to 10 because Jim Palmer's pretty off-centered here, but he signs frequently. So he signs through the mail if you want to do the self-addressed stamped envelope, and his fee is very nominal. It's not an expensive autograph to pay for. But he also signs in person a lot. So if you ever go to the card shows, I know he frequents Cooperstown to do the show every summer. But you get him to sign that card. That'd be pretty cool. All right, just leave these up for you. Bonilla got some damage on the bottom too. You can see the corner of the card on Bonilla. Yeah, so I can get that right there. Bonilla definitely not going to get a 10. Can I see what you do to me? Gilmore in the chat. Welcome. Phoebe Royalty. Chris Gilmore, your host of Vintage Breaks South, Atlanta, Georgia. He's breaking your packs tonight, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. We didn't get a Boggs, Gwyn, Ripken, or a Rhino. See, normally, Gilmore, I'm a Biggie guy. Listen, Biggie, my favorite rapper of all time. But I know the music that you love. I thought you were going Leonard Skinner. I'll go Biggie with you, though. Can't I see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. I know, flashy ways. I guess that's why you're broke and I'm still paying. We crossed the stream. Hey, we learned in 1984 when Ghostbusters came out, we're not supposed to cross the streams, okay? Listen, I went with the Southern fan, or the Southern man who's a fan of songwriters, not the '90s hip hop from fan from New York. Appreciate it, though. Appreciate it. So Scott got into 2 packs of 83 tops, 2 packs of 82 Donruss. We didn't get the big rookies, but we did get some Pack Fresh Hall of Famers. We did get Jim Palmer from the 82 Donruss packs. We got Carl Yastrzemski from 83 tops. And I want to send Scott home with a couple free cards too, a couple free bonuses. So I know it happens. Not every pack has the big hit. But we wish it did. We wish it did. We know there's 700. Like if we take a Topps set, there are 792 cards in a set. Or maybe you're looking at 84 Donruss. We know there's 660 cards in the set, and you get 15 cards in a pack. We know not every time you get those rookies. So what I like to do, I make sure nobody goes home empty-handed. Right? Nobody goes home empty-handed. I like to make sure everybody takes home a nice free bonus cards. We gave Scott an 81 Donruss Mike Smith, an 81 Donruss George Brett, hooked him up with a 64 Topps Boog Powell, and an 85 Fleer Wade Boggs. And maybe I'll throw something else in there, Scott. You're so kind and so patient, waiting for me to open your packs on this Sunday. Scott, tell me your favorite player or your favorite team. Drop it in the chat, and I'll see if I can hook you up with a little surprise. Pop goes the weasel goes pop. I could have told you that was third base too before you even dropped it, Gilmore. Before you even dropped it. Oh, you got to sleeve up your puzzle piece. I don't have my eyes on the chat right now. I'm getting Scott's back ready to ship out. Gilmore, what are the bonuses you've got running tonight? What are the bonuses we can see on Vintage Breaks South? Starting at 6 p.m. Of course, guy, you're very welcome. Appreciate it. Robbo, welcome to the show. Happy Sunday, Robbo. Chris says he's gotta take the puppy out. I feel that. So we've got Max, DJ, and Parker here. We've got 3 Chihuahua mixes. Big enough to fit in my hand sometimes. So they go frequently. They're tiny little puppies. They need to go water the lawn many times a day. Right. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. Scott got into 2 packs of 1983 Topps baseball, 2 packs of 1982 Don Ross baseball. Thank you. Thank you. Joseph Tafoya, welcome, Joe. Welcome. Did Gilmore just call you Taffy? Well, Robbo, thank you for your purchase. I see you just got into 1977 Topps cloth. Now, I have a 72 Topps Tony Perez coming your way, just as a thank you. Well, 72 Topps Tony Perez for you getting into 77 Topps cloth. And I'll let you pick the one out. I've got a couple here at the Albany show. See that bandit. You just stole a cheese stick. Now, is it like a string cheese or a fried mozzarella cheese stick? Either way, I can't get mad at the puppy because I probably do the same thing too. Pick one for you. You got it. No problem, Rob. We'll take the first one right on top. So we'll take this one right here. We'll put the sticky note on number 2. We'll put it back over this way. Oh, from the air fryer. Yeah. Hey. No hate there. So Max has never taken food. We give him we spoil the dog. We spoil him nonstop. Right? They get treats every time they go to the bathroom. We get cookies at the end of the night, and they get table scraps all day. They've got breakfast snacks for the morning. But Max has never taken anything off the plate. DJ got a sandwich one time on me, and they're both 11 and 12 years old. So one sandwich between 2 dogs over a decade. But Parker's now 1 year old, and Parker will eat everything. I can't trust Parker as far as I can throw. We had hot dogs the other day, and there was a little bit of hot sauce on the plate. The dog came over, started licking the hot sauce. So you are going to enjoy that later, sir. She's dropping this, Parker eats everything. All right, order number for you, 17788, 17788 for you, Robbo. And a free 77 tops, Tony Perez. Just a little thank you. And we're also in on the Buy Any Spot promo. So if you checked out the latest event at VintageBreaks.com, you're now in the Buy Any Spot promo. 10 prizes were given away Sunday, June 1st, with first place being a 53 tops Yogi Berra graded SGC4. All right, here we go. And we know the Lucky Frog. Here we go, Lucky Frog. Tapping the Lucky Frog on your 77 tops cloth. Let's see if we can get you Pack Fresh Hall of Famer. Maybe Nolan Ryan, Reggie Jackson, Johnny Bench. Ryan Robbo's looking for a Nolan Ryan. There we go. Let's see a Nolan Ryan for Robbo. We got our checklist on the back, hiding the card. I like to send the wrappers too, so I'd be very careful. Great grammar. I am very careful when I open the wrappers for you. I love to send the wrappers. Okay. There's our delicious gum from 1977. Let's see Nolan Ryan. Let's see him. Oof. Not the player you want the gum on. Rod Carew. Now, the good news is, bad news is Rod Carew took the gum. Rod Carew, one of the greatest hitters of all time, Hall of Famer Rod Carew. The good news is Nolan Ryan didn't take the gum if he's behind him. Let's see. Oh, Bill Madlock. Bill Madlock, why couldn't you have taken the gum? Still, Pack Fresh. 1977 Topps cloth. Rod Carew. Bill would F that gum up. I'm not making fun of Bill Madlock. I mean, great player. But of the two. Would you rather Bill take the gum? Oh, yeah, Bill. If Bill and that gum walked into an alley, only one's coming out, and it's not the gum. Robbo, do you have a favorite player or a favorite team? Who do you collect? Gilmore. That's still. I know we got gum on the back, but man, just holding a Pack Fresh. Pack Fresh. Rod Carew from 1977. All right, Robbo, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Rob's got to run. Gilmore, do you know who Robbo collects, who your favorite player is? Yeah, this is a nicer. Don's a Twins fan. He knows all about Rod Carew. And it's not, oh, man. It's nicely centered. It looks beautiful. Just took the gum. Just got that big old gum stain. Appreciate Spaceball. All right. Let's see if I can find something else to throw in Robbo's package for him. Give Robbo an extra bonus card because Rod Carew took the gum. Oh, there are definitely players that I'll root for. Like, I'm a Yankee fan through and through, but I appreciate baseball history. Like, I went to a game just to watch Mike Trout play. I appreciate that. Robbo, what'd I do with Robbo Sticky? There it is. Over the top of the rod cover. For about 5 seconds, Gilmore, I believed you. Like, why was he going into a Wrigley factory? Like, I know he played for the Cubs, but why is he going to Wrigley factory? Like, did you go get his autograph? No, I was like, that gum was trying to hide. Spearmint gum RPFL. All right, Rob. And there's your free Tony Perez too. We're gonna see if I can get you an extra bonus. Dunking under lockers. There's some Bubblicious trying to run game. They're like, nope. All right, we're gonna throw a John McGraw. I think we got a 63 Fleer. John McGraw sitting on top of my box of treasures. Just a free bonus for you, Robbo. Appreciate you. I feel bad that we had a Hall of Famer get the gum card. I always say every time Gilmore comes into the chat or into the show, it's nothing but laughs. Dude's a tornado. Like, I love when Gilmore goes to Vintage Breaks North. So he flies up from Atlanta, Georgia, goes over to New Jersey, hits the North. And when he breaks from the North, there are no rules. It's all out the window. And it's nothing but laughs. Gilmore, this is what we're going to do. He's like, I'll do what I want. He's got the Ron Swanson permit. I do what I want. Oh, you know where I stand on that one. I know where I stand on that one. Right, hook you up with a 72 Tops Tony Perez. And I think this is 63 Fleer John McGraw for you, Robbo. For your 77 Tops cloth pack, thank you. All right, give me 1 second. We're going to show you the wax packs we have to break for you. You know, the Vintage Breaks on the Albany, New York show. And the next free bonus card we want to give away. Who wants to do some crime? Listen, Chris is going to talk you into a felony. Be careful. Break laws, heads, and hearts. Oh, my goodness. How do I get you on the Albany show, Gilmore? Gilmore, are you going to the National? I think I'm going to the National. What we should do is we should convince Sammy to let you and I jump on camera together for a pack break. You break the pack. I will stand there and just be comic relief. Depends on who pays you to go, huh? Yeah. 82 wrappers or 83 wrappers. The gum from 4 decades ago plus. Mercenary. I'm a merc, whoever pays me. That's Deadpool right there, right? The merc with the mouth. I was just talking about Thunderbolts. So do you get into the Marvel movies, Chris? Thunderbolts was so good. It's better than the last Captain America, better than the last Ant-Man, better than the last Thor. Thunderbolts was really good. Thunderbolts is my favorite Marvel movie in a while. Let's see, what's the next pack we want to display up here? Maybe I'll go with... Oh, man, so many fun wax packs. So much fun. So much fun. Let's see if we can do this. There you go. That way you can see that's an 81 cello. You know, it's a Steve Earle song. Oh, nice. I thought Thunderbolts 10 out of 10 for me. That was really good. I really like Thunderbolts. So, Black Widow's sister. I thought she could have had her own movie. Like, she was great in Black Widow. Then she was really good in Hawkeye, the Disney Plus series with Jeremy Renner and Haley Steinfeld, I think it was. But I think the one that kind of steals the movie, and I don't want to give too much of it away, but the best scene is it'll go to Sebastian Stan. Bucky Barnes has the coolest scene in the movie. Won't give too much of it away. The Thunderbolts was awesome. All right, we got to get our wax packs going up here. So we just broke 1977 Topps cloth for Rob O. We had 83 Topps and 82 Donruss wax packs for Scott. And now we're going to show off some of the other goodies we have available that you can jump into. And the next bonus card we want to give away. All I look down and I see aggressive prostate cancer. Is that with Steve Earle or Sebastian Stan? I'm just going to do that. Mr. 85. Did he? Biden? Oh, I didn't see that. Let me take a look. Well, that's terrible. That's sad to see, Chris. I just saw that. Yeah, I have. So I've got sports up. I haven't had a chance to look at my phone. I just saw CNN dropped it about 45 minutes ago. Not terrible. Oof. That's terrible. No, you don't have to stop. So I'm I'm the same way, same boat. I get yelled at all the time. I follow as closely as I can without having the blood pressure skyrocket. Right, you've seen 83 tops wax packs get opened. 82 Donruss get open. We just ripped 77 cloth. Now I want to show you the other packs we have that we can break for you here at vintagebreaks.com on the Albany Show. I'll show you the next bonus card we want to give away, about the big event we have coming up, and the show that's on my six. Chris Gilmore is taking over in 1 hour. 1 hour. He'll be taking over with Vintage Break South. Now, it's important to remember, right? I'm in New York. Gilmore's in Georgia. We have two different streams. So in the North, VB North, this show is one long video for you, one long show. But we're going to split the show up tonight. So when I log off, make sure you keep following our accounts. Whether you've got us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, X, Instagram, all at vintagebreaks.com. Make sure you follow and watch the next show because Gilmore's going to start up a brand new stream for you. We also have Charlie G out west, VB West in Arizona. Charlie's on Wednesday and Saturday nights. So you get us every day of the week, all hours throughout the day. 1991 Fleer. I actually don't have 91 Fleer. Secret is safe with me. Charlie G has the ASMR sounds. He's got the smoothest voice. So laid back, so relaxed. I won't tell him. You're good. I won't tell him for a mozzarella stick, though. That's my bribe. All right. 77 cloth. 77 tops cloth, where you can find Hall of Famers like Nolan Ryan, Johnny Bench, Reggie Jackson, and we just pulled Robbo straight out of the pack from 1977, a Rod Carew. 2 cards in each pack. It's a small set, only 55 cards. So you have great odds at getting a star. You're not always guaranteed, I know. It's always a surprise, but really good odds with the small set and big list of stars and Hall of Famers. You can grab your pack now for $50 at vintagebreaks.com. Gilmore says he tries to get me to slip up and it'll make his day. You almost got me earlier. You almost with the biggie. You almost got me earlier. All right, we go from 77 tops cloth. We're gonna look at baseball first with 85 Leaf. 85 Leaf, $70 on the pack. In the big rookie card, you're looking at a 70 out of 85 Leaf for $70. Kirby Puckett's rookie is in 85 Leaf. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in the pack for you. 89 Upper Deck, we're moving up in the years. Sticking with baseball. Card number 1 is who you want me to rip out of this foil pack. Card number 1, Ken Griffey Jr., All right, Gilmore, we'll see you at 6. Gilmore's got to go powder his nose. He got to freshen up a little bit. $35 is your chance at getting card number 1, Ken Griffey Jr. from 89 Upper Deck. More Hall of Famers galore. 1990. 90 Leaf. We have 90 Leaf packs, only $20. And in here, the big rookie, the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Hall of Famer Frank Thomas has his rookie card in 90 Leaf. And then we've got a couple of Yankee Hall of Famers to chase today. 92 Bowman, 93 Topps, 40 and 45. Bowman is where you'll find rookie cards of Mariano Rivera. Mo, greatest closer of all time, is a 92 Bowman. And Jeets, Derek Jeter, the captain, has his rookie card in 93 Topps. What I love about the 93 Topps pack, each pack has a gold card. There is an opportunity to get the card from the 90s. We're looking at 1993 gold Derek Jeter rookie cards are possible. We've got some football packs set up for you. We just had the schedule release, I think, Wednesday night. I know where my Detroit Lions are playing, who they're playing, what time they're kicking off. And we have 3 different packs, 3 different opportunities to get a ton of Hall of Fame rookie cards. We're starting off with 1981. 81 Topps is where you can hunt a rookie card of Joe Montana. Joe Montana's rookies in the 81 Topps set, hopefully. And this 81 cello pack I've got for you. $125. Your chance to search for a Montana rookie at vintagebreaks.com. We also have 83 Topps. Now, while you can get a young Joe Montana, an early Montana card out of here, the one you're looking for, the big hit, is Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen's rookie is in the 83 Topps set. We have packs for $60 for you at vintagebreaks.com. And the last football pack I want to show off is my favorite. You heard me talk about my Detroit Lions. 1989 Score. 89 Score football set is loaded with Hall of Fame rookie cards. For $65 each pack at VB, vintagebreaks.com, you get 15 cards. We're open one of those 15. This list I'm going to give you, this is a list of Hall of Famers who have their rookie card in 1989 Score. Barry Sanders, my guy. Deion Sanders, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, Derek Thomas, Chris Carter, Tim Brown. I'm telling you, the set is loaded. I would love to try to pull you a pack fresh Hall of Fame rookie card today. Now, earlier in the show, we gave away some free bonus cards. Free bonus cards. Scott took home a 1964 Topps Boot Powell. Scott also got himself a 1985 Fleer Wade Boggs. We hooked him up with an 81 Don Ross Mike Schmidt and an 81 Don Ross George Brett. All just as thank yous. Rob O went home with a 1972 Topps Tony Perez and a 1963 Fleer. I think John McGraw, just for free. Free bonus cards we'd like to give away. Now you'll notice I got a little spot up here next to the Lucky Frog for the next free bonus card. I'm going to dive into my bag of tricks. Or pull out a vintage card for you. I'm a Yankee fan, and I know he won with my Yankees. He also won with the Reds. But I like this sharp-looking 1970 Topps Sweet Lou Piniella. The next baseball pack that you buy right now, for the next hour, I'm here until 6 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern, at vintagebreaks.com. I'll give you that free Lou Piniella card. So whether you get 1977 Topps Cloth for $50, 1985 Leaf for $70, 89 Upper Deck for 35, 90 Leaf at 20, 92 Bowman at 40, or 93 Tops at 45. That's just a free bonus card coming your way. If you buy one of those packs, we rip it here on the show. I'll mail you out with your cards. 1970 Tops with the cool Rookie Cup, the iconic Rookie Cup logo on the 1970 Tops card. Now, maybe you want to get into one of the football cards. We have 3 football packs up. So what I'll do, instead of giving you a bonus baseball card, I've got a stack of football cards for you. I know these are expensive packs. The 81 Cello is 125. The 89 Score is 65, and the 83 Tops is $60. So what I'll do, I'm going to throw in a couple of Hall of Famers for you. So any of these football packs, 83 Tops, 81 Tops, or 89 Score, I'll come with this little gaggle. We'll give you a, there we go, Pro Set Steve Young. We'll give you a Marcus Allen Fleer Metal Universe. So we're looking for a Marcus Allen rookie. Then we'll also give a vintage card too. It's got a little love to it. My personal collection. I'm a Lions fan. About a 1970 Tops Mel Farr. 70 Tops Mel Farr. All for the next football pack that you get into. We'll put these aside right over here for you. And as I mentioned earlier, with our big event happening, June 1st, Sunday night, anything that you buy on the show today, you're in on that Buy Any Spot promo. Bob, congrats to your Cubs. Nice win for you. What's the score of the Nuggets and Thunder game? I'm going to check that in 1 sec. Right now, I'm watching Scotty Scheffler and John Rahm. Scheffler through 9, John through 11. They're both tied at the lead for the PGA Championship. But I mentioned the big event we have coming up. Sunday night, June 1st. We have the Buy Any Spot promo. Anything that you buy, whether it's a pack, whether it's one card from one pack, a full box, set break, repack, you are in. We're going to put the names, whole list of names, right up on the screen for you. And then we're going to roll the dice live on our stream. We'll randomize the list of names according to the dice roll. So when we roll 10, we'll randomize that list 10 times. Roll 5 and do it 5 times. After the random, top 10 are going to get a free prize. First place is a 1953 Topps Yogi Berra, graded SGC 4. And then a 66 Topps Mickey Mantle, graded SGC 3. You still get your cards, your packs, your boxes. These are just extra cards. $300 break credit. A 65 Topps Hank Aaron, graded PSA 3. $100 credit to justcollect.com, where they buy and sell vintage cards. We have a $100 break credit to Vintage Breaks. And then we have a 67 Topps Willie McCovey SGC 6. A 2023 Hoops Victor Wembanyama Wemby PSA 10 rookie card. And then the 9th and 10th place in the Buy Any Spot promo on June 1st gets a 61 Topps Roger Maris and a 1967 Topps Whitey Ford. Now, we call this the Cyclone event because the big prize, the top prize in the event, is a Cy Young. Now, you're in on the Buy Any Spot promo. If you spend $20, you're in. Spend $10, you spend $100, you are in on the Buy Any Spot promo. But maybe you buy all the packs, or maybe you buy a National Treasures box, a flawless case. You get 100 set spots in the 1986-87 Fleer basketball set break. Well, we want to reward you because we know you're getting into a lot of breaks. So if you spend $1,000 cumulative, it doesn't have to be a checkout, but $1,000 cumulative, you're going to go into the VIP prize. Now, we're going to do the same thing as the Buy Any Spot prizes, but we'll randomize that list the same way. We'll put the names right on the screen. We'll roll the dice on the screen, randomize that list of names. And the top three, first place, going to win a T202 triple folder, PSA 2, Cy Young. Get a free Cy Young card as a bonus. Imagine that. You spend $1,000 in breaks at vintagebreaks.com. You still get your packs, your boxes. We still ship all your hits out, all your cards. Every card from the pack of the box is yours. And then you win a Cy Young card? It's not bad. Not bad at all, huh? Cy Young T202 triple folder coming your way for first place. We also have a 1998 Flair Showcase baseball wax box. If you want to go back to the 90s and rip into that. And in third place, $500 break credit right back to you to Vintage Breaks. Now, if you want to see all of these prizes and everything about the event that we have coming up on Sunday, June 1st, not only can you find it in the chat I have here for you in YouTube, but it's also right on the website, vintagebreaks.com. If you're on VB, click the events tab and you find all of the prizes waiting for you. We can take a look at the basketball game now. OKC 69-46 over Denver. Looks like the Nuggets might end their season today. My Yankees tip off. My Yankees first pitch around 7 o'clock tonight on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. I went to the game last night. Darcy and I went to the Bronx. That's the last night in the afternoon. We had a nice 1 o'clock game for the Mets Yanks. Not the greatest ending. Judge struck out. We lost 3-2. It's still a wonderful game. Wonderful time. So 3 times this year, or just 3 times altogether, Bob? I've never been to Wrigley. I'd love to go. Darcy and I are waiting for the Yankees to come back, so we had plans to go to Chicago and watch the Yankees in Wrigley. I don't remember why. Oh, I do. So our puppy DJ, he needed surgery, so we had to take DJ to a hospital in Connecticut for the week. Uh, so we had to postpone our Chicago Yankees Cubs game, but that's all right. We'll go back there. This year, we made our first trip to PNC. We went to go see the Pirates and the Yankees, and then we made our first trip to the Nationals. We didn't get to see the Yankees and Nationals, but we saw the Nationals play. Darcy is on a mission to see every baseball stadium. I think she's 5 away, 5-ish away, and Wrigley's on that list. So the Bronx is fairly close for us. We can get to Yankee Stadium in about 2.5 hours, traffic pending. So we try to go to a couple of Yankee games a year. Now that I'm a little bit older now, I like the afternoon games. I'm only 43. I joke I feel much older. But going to a 7 o'clock game, especially during the week, that's a long night. That's a long night. So we like those nice weekend 105 games. So who else is in the show with us? You have Bob keeping us company from Indianapolis. Don is out there in Minnesota. Brian Casabo, Robbo. Gilmore was in the chat. Scott came into the chat for a while. Who's enjoying vintage breaks on a Sunday with me? Oh, the Reds. Nice. I do, Don. I do have the Billy Martin still. Good memory. Yes, I can do that for you. So you wanted the 69 Tops Harmon Killebrew, big Twins fan. And I do still have the 1972 Tops Billy Martin. So, Bob, have you seen the Reds? Is it recently? Have you seen Ellie De La Cruz play yet? What are your thoughts on Ellie? I haven't seen Ellie play in person, but he's quite good. Let's see, I do. So, Don was asking about the 72 Tops. Now, I'm not going to say it out loud, but if you've ever seen the 72 Tops Billy Martin, I'm going to just try to show you a little bit here. Look what Billy's doing. Billy's giving you the old wave. He's giving you a little wave right there. So I've got the PGA Championship up on the television. I've got the basketball game, Game 7, Thunder Nuggets on my phone. And I'm waiting for my Yankees and Mets tonight. Scotty Scheffler still with a one-stroke lead over John Rahm. 10 under, 9 under. Scheffler's through 11. John's through 13. Bryson DeChambeau just took a shot now. He is 6 under through 14. I don't think he's really going to come back to win the PGA Championship here. After the first 2 rounds, Vegas was leading after the first 2 rounds. He must have really fallen off Sunday. Let's see, what has he been shooting? Oh, all the way down to 12th. So 2 under today. Let's see. What's that? A rough Saturday. I tried to find the rounds yesterday. So when we were going to go to Wrigley, Bob, we couldn't decide because we probably want to go to a couple games because we do want to have seats close enough to see the players, but we also want to sit, in the bleachers, right out by the ivy, see some iconic views. But I also I saw Chicago has tickets on the building across the street. So in left field, they renovated the building where you can watch a game from the roof over there. And I thought, you're not in the stadium, but that's pretty cool to watch the Cubs from the rooftop. I thought that was pretty neat. So I was thinking about doing that one. That would be awesome. Let's see. So Vegas was leading midway. He must have had such a terrible round yesterday. So he's tied for seventh now. Yeah, he shot 64, 70, then 73 yesterday. But Scheffler goes 69, 68, and he's hitting a 65 right now through 11. But Scheffler, two-time Masters champ, he won in 2024. Recently, two-time Masters champ, looking for the PGA Championship now. Thunder Speed, welcome to Vintage Breaks. So you asked, can I get one? What are you looking for, Thunder Speed? Sure did, Don. Absolutely. So I pulled out the Billy Martin for you, and I've been saving the Harmon Killer Brew. So if you want two packs, two bonus cards coming your way. We got the Harmon Killer Brew, 69 tops. And I'll show. I won't say it. I won't say what he's doing. But you see what Billy Martin's doing in the 72 tops. He's he's waving. He's waving to us in the 72 tops card. Yeah, if you want to get two packs done, I'll give you both. Bonus card per pack. I'll put them right there for you. So we always did. We loved sitting in the Yankee Stadium bleachers. It was a lot more fun. But when they renovated, not renovated, when they got a new stadium, it kind of like sitting near the first base side now. A little bit easier on the eyes. I'm an older man. I can see the players a little bit better. But yeah, I remember going to games at the old Yankee Stadium, sitting in the bleachers, and I once saw a doubleheader for $8. Couldn't go wrong. The last comment I did see, Don, was if you get into 2 packs, can you have both cards? Yeah, absolutely. You can have both cards. Yeah. Maybe I missed a comment before that one. So Don is asking about the bonus cards, and he's got his eye. He's a Twins fan, and I know he's interested in the 72 tops Billy Martin. So last week on the show, I said the next person who jumps in and gets a vintage baseball pack, I'm going to hook you up with a Harmon Killebrew, Hall of Famer, 1969 tops. And Don wanted to get in, and he couldn't get his pack. He couldn't get the pack order in before the show ended. So I saved it for him. We put it aside. I said, Don, you come back next week. We'll make sure you got the bonus from it. And I love doing that. I love giving away as much as I can for you. So right now, any pack that you see at my desk, the next pack purchase, you're going to go home with a free 1970 top Sweet Lou Piniella. I'm a Yankee fan. I know he won a couple rings as a Yankee. He won as a Red. But here, his second year for the Royals, you can see the Rookie Cup. And that's coming your way. So if you're at vintagebreaks.com, the next pack you get into, whether it's 1977 Topps Cloth for $50, whether it's 1985 Leaf for 70, 1989 Upper Deck got you at 35, 1990 Leaf for 20, 92 Bowman for 40, or 93 Topps for 45. You'll get the cards, you get the pack, and the free Lou Piniella bonus card. You'll see we also have football packs up here. We have 1983 Topps at 60, 1981 Topps Cellos for 125, and 1989 Score for 65. And you might not want the free baseball card with your football pack. So the next purchase of a 83 Topps, an 81 Topps, or an 89 Score, I'll give you a couple free football cards. We've got a Marcus Allen Fleer Medal, because we know you're looking for that Marcus Allen rookie card in 1983. We also have a Pro Set Steve Young, so a couple Hall of Famers. And then it's well loved. But you know, I'm a Lions fan. So this is from a 1970 Topps Melfar Lions. So all three coming your way for the next vintage football pack. I'm here for 30 more minutes. You've got Monty, myself, Vintage Breaks, Albany, New York. Until 6 p.m. We love breaking till 6 p.m. here at the Albany Show, because right on deck, right on our 6, next up from 6 to 11 p.m. is Gilmore. Chris Gilmore from Vintage Breaks South. He breaks in Atlanta, Georgia, and his show is on next. But remember, make sure to follow all of our accounts. If you're at vintagebreaks.com, make sure you follow our YouTube. Subscribe to it. Our Instagram, Twitter/X, Facebook, and Twitch, because we are going to stop the stream here and come right back. We're going to have Gilmore's show right after mine. So when I end the Albany show, if you're following us, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get that notification. We go live right again. Right? We're 2 different states. So unfortunately, Gilmore's not here next to me. I'd give him a big hug if you could. But we're going to start that stream up again for VB South. So make sure you follow the next show right here for you. Barring a big comeback, I do think the Nuggets season will end. Game 7. They're losing to the Thunder 96-72. Looking like OKC is going to go play Minnesota. Don's Minnesota Timberwolves for a spot in the finals. So it would be the Thunder, T-Wolves, Knicks, and Pacers. All lobbying for the Larry O'Brien Trophy. My request comment not going through. All right, Don. You can send an email or maybe a Facebook message. Try that. So you don't think comments are coming through? What was your last comment? Try to copy and paste that in again. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to step away for about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I'll be right back. Right back for you. And I know Chris Brown, if CB's in the chat, he's going to yell at me, but right here, I've got my headphone holder right here. I got one. Right, I appreciate the patience. Thank you. Thank you very much for holding for me. All right, we got about 20-minute warning left here on the Vintage Rake Albany Show. Gilmore is on deck. Chris is going to be breaking live from Atlanta, Georgia. Vintage Rake South, he's with you every Sunday from 6 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern. I break for you 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every Sunday. Now, we change it up a little bit. For example, we have our big event happening Sunday, June 1st. And our North team, Vintage Breaks North, our main office from New Jersey. They normally break 12:30 in the afternoon, so lunchtime, all the way to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday. However, our big event that's coming up, they're going to take over the show for you on Sunday. So when we have our big event, like we do on Sunday, June 1st, instead of doing 3 to 6, I'll hop on a little bit earlier. I'll give you some breakfast breaks, the old 10 a.m., the 10 a.m. to noon. But we break every day of the week, and we break multiple locations in all hours, from lunchtime to bedtime. We also have a night owl out west, Charlie G. Charlie G breaks from Phoenix, Arizona. He's with you on Wednesday and Saturday nights. So you've got Gilmore, Charlie G, Lil Rob, S10, J5, Chris, Layton, and myself. 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. We like to fit your schedule and your budget. You'll see we have packs that start at just $20. We have packs that go up to $125. We have the latest releases like Topps Signature Football, Flawless Baseball. We have multiple sports. We'll do vintage basketball or the newest drops, such as Prism. We do hockey, football, baseball, basketball. We love to do non-sports. We've got Star Wars, wrestling, Pokemon, all waiting for you right on our website at vintagebreaks.com. And we love to give away bonuses, prizes. Now, if you want to check out our big event that I was just talking about and all the prizes that you can win, including a Cy Young, we have a T202 graded Cy Young card we want to give away at our big event, along with a Yogi Berra and a Mickey Mantle, a Wemby PSA 10 rookie card. One of the prizes. Just head over to our website, vintagebreaks.com, and click the event tab. You can see all the info and the prizes right up there. Sad news. I was just reading. Gilmore came and mentioned it earlier. And we keep politics out of the show, even though I'm a Lions fan, right? I know Don will come in and tell me "Skull, go Vikings" all the time, or he'll root for his San Francisco 49ers. I know we've got Red Sox fans in the chat, and I'm a Yankee fan, but I take it. It's fun. It's always nice to have opposing sides. It makes things interesting. But I keep politics out. Politics, religion, right? Because no matter what you say politically or your religious beliefs, you're going to anger 50% of the country. Right? That's just the way it is. Right? On average, 50% leans one way, 50% leans the other. So I try to avoid the arguments and we just have fun, right? You come in here for sports cards, you want your baseball, basketball, football. So we try to avoid all of the negativity and all of the arguments that you can get anywhere else. If you wanted the news, you'd be watching the news or getting the newspaper, right? Or am I a boomer for saying that? I'm a boomer for saying that, right? But maybe you follow Twitter or Snapchat. Uh, but Gilmore told me the news. I just looked it up, and former President Joe Biden has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer. So very sad to see. So no matter which side of the line of politics that you fall on, you never really want to see. You never really want to see that happen. Always just sad news there. So tough to see. That's what I was reading here on my phone. Hey guys, we have a 10-minute warning. 10 more minutes. Gilmore's itching to take over the show. He's ready for you for Vintage Break South. So if you see anything here at the Albany show, you have 10 minutes left to jump in. And if you see it, if you see something on the website, whether you see that flawless box or the National Treasures box or a 1986 Fleer basketball set break, I might not have it here at the Albany, New York for you show, but we have it whether Gilmore's going to break it, whether Charlie G will do it, or VB North. If you want it, put it in your shopping cart, check out, we'll break it for you on the next show. And if you see something here that you like Don wanted me to save a card or two for him, absolutely, we'll do that for you. Send me a message. We'll save it for you. We'll break it for you on the next Sunday show. Yeah, about 10 minutes left. Gilmore says he's ready for you at VB South. Agreed, Don. Keep the Biden family in your thoughts. And no matter which side of the political parties you fall on, left, right, middle, or even if even if you don't like politics, you don't follow politicians at all, you never really want to see somebody fall ill. But I try my best to keep everything sports related. So I keep the arguments aside. As I mentioned a minute ago, if you talk politics or you talk religion, you're going to upset 50% of the population. That's just the way it is. And that's all right.
Someone was detected at your front door.
But that's okay. That's what America is built on, right? You're allowed to have your own opinion. I would be a hypocrite if I told you you're wrong for voting who you vote for thinking how you think. Well, that's very hypocritical of me to do that. That's the beauty about our country. You get to have your opinion. You get to vote for whoever you want. You get to follow any religion you want. You have religious freedom, right? It's all wonderful. That's the great thing about being here in America. You get to do all those things and what makes you happy. So I would be wrong to tell you those things. Be very hypocritical of me. But that's why I avoid it, though. I come here to talk packs. We talk sports. We have fun. We joke around a little bit because I know you can go and get to an argument on any other Facebook page. You get to an argument on any news outlet. You come here for the fun. You come here for the nostalgia of ripping a 1970s or a 1980s pack. Or you come here to get your latest releases. Maybe you're an Aaron Judge collector like me. You want the newest Topps releases, or you're a basketball fan, right? Maybe you want the THT, Tyler Halliburton, the Pacers. So that was who was at the door, Dob. Max, DJ, and Parker are outside visiting their favorite tree. They're watering the tree out there. So that was the noise that went off. Darcy has all three puppies outside running in the yard. If that was somebody else, if that were the mail carrier or the grocery delivery, they would go nuts. I try to make it easy for the dogs. So no matter whether it's the neighbor, whether it's an Uber delivery or a FedEx delivery, we just we make it all one. We say it's the mailman. So whoever comes to the door, the dogs will start barking like crazy. And I say, boys, it's just the mailman. It's fine. So Parker, our 1-year-old, every Wednesday night he goes to puppy training. He does so well. He's a teacher's pet. But then he comes home, he doesn't really listen to much. I wish you guys could see him. I've got a video. So dogs can't read, right? They can't read, but they can understand the shapes and sizes of certain letters, and they know what to do with them. So we've been teaching Parker in class, if we hold up a sign that has the word sit written on the sign, we don't say anything. We just hold up the sign. He'll sit. Right? They can do spin or down. Right? They read the word and do the action. Parker can be 100 feet away, and I'll say, Parker, come. He'll walk over to me. I'll say, Parker, heel. He'll spin and sit at my side. Right? If I hold up 2 different color frisbees, now dogs see certain colors better than the others, right? I'll have a yellow frisbee and a blue frisbee, and I'll say, Parker, yellow. He'll know to get the yellow frisbee. He does all of these amazing things in school. But let me tell you, when Parker comes home, he doesn't bring his listening ears with him. Parker doesn't listen at all, not to one single thing I say. So if I open up the door and I say, Parker, stay, Parker, come, Parker, heel, he runs out the door and runs over to the neighbor's yard and will then go down to the stream that we have out back and comes back up when he feels like it. Not when I ask him to. But when he feels like it. He doesn't bring those listening ears from school to home, that's for sure. Max and DJ, they're older. They're 11. Max is going to be 12 next month. They're old and set in their ways. They don't run. Max has given up on running for a few years ago. Max likes himself a nap. DJ will get some spurts every now and then, but he's more food motivated than anything else. All right, we're about wrapping up the Albany show. Don, I know you were trying to get some break credit from J5. We'll send a message. We'll try to get you squared away. Unfortunately, I can't get the code, but J5 can send that to you via email. So what I'll do, Don, I'll save you the 2 bonus cards I know you had your eyes on. I know you were looking at the Killebrew. I know you're looking at the Billy Martin. Those are stashed. But I want to thank everybody else for getting in and just keeping me company. Maybe you didn't get a pack today. Maybe you're just spending your Sunday afternoon here in the chat, keeping me entertained. I want to thank you for that. Brian Kusaba started us off earlier today. We had Scott, who got a couple packs of 83 Topps baseball, 82 Donruss baseball. Rob O came in for just a hot minute. Bob, even though he's rooting for the Chicago Bulls and not the Indiana Pacers, I want to say hi all the way out in Indianapolis. Hi to you, Bob. And Donald Hedgerson, always happy to have you here on the Albany show out there. The Minnesota fan. And Gilmore. Even Gilmore stopped in the chat for a little bit. Vintage Break South, Chris Gilmore is up next. And then Monday, hey, we're back at it from the north. Monday through Friday, 12:30 in the afternoon. We have Rob starting you off with your lunch breaks. And then it's going to be J5, S10, Chris in Layton. And don't forget about our night owl out west, Charlie G. He's with you Wednesdays
Motion
and
detected
Saturdays.
at front door.
Those are the puppies coming back in. But do remember, we're going to end the Albany stream here now, but we're going to start the next stream up right at 6 p.m. So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all found at vintagebreaks.com. So when I end the show here, stay on. We're going to stream again VintageBreaks.com with Gilmore. You have a wonderful weekend. Thank you all very much.